Welcome to Amazing Life 1-2 channel guides. Today you watching Demi Moore lifestyle biography and beautiful photos. I hope you enjoy this video. Like, share, subscribe channel. Thank you for watching video. Demi Moore biography. Demi Jean Moore Gaines, born November 11, 1962, is an American actress. After making her film debut in 1981, Moore appeared on the soap opera General Hospital, 1982-1984, and subsequently gained recognition as a member of the Brat Pack with roles in Blame It on Rio, 1984, Street, Elmo's Fire, 1985, and About Last Night, 1986-14. She had her breakthrough for her starring role in Ghost, 1990, the highest-grossing film of that year. Her performance was praised and earned her a Golden Globe nomination. She had further box office success in the early 1990s, with the films A Few Good Men, 1992, Indecent Proposal, 1993, and Disclosure, 1994. In 1996, Moore became the highest-paid actress in film history when she received an unprecedented $12.5 million to star in Striptease, 15. She had starring roles in the films The Scarlet Letter, 1995, The Juror, 1996, and G.I. Jane, 1997, all of which were commercially unsuccessful and contributed to a downturn in her career. 16-17. Her career has since had a resurgence with supporting roles in such films as The Hunchback of Notre Dame, 1996, The Hunchback of Notre Dame 2, 2002, Charlie's Angels, Full Throttle, 2003, Bobby, 2006, Mr. Brooks, 2007, Margin Call, 2011, and Rough Night, 2017-18. Demi Moore at the Time 100 Gala in 2010. Born Demi Jean Gaines November 11, 1962, age 59, Roswell, New Mexico, U.S. Occupation actress, film producer. Years active 1981. Present spouses Freddie Moore, M. 1981, Div. 1985, Bruce Willis, M. 1987, Div. 2000, Ashton Kutcher, M. 2005, Div. 2013, Children 3, including Rumor Willis. In 2019, she released a memoir titled Inside Out, which became a New York Times bestseller. 19-20-21. Moore has been married 3 times, to the musician Freddie Moore and the actors Bruce Willis, 22, and Ashton Kutcher. She has 3 children with Willis. Early life. Childhood and family. Moore was born November 11, 1962, in Roswell, New Mexico. Her biological father, Air Force Airman Charles Harmon Sr., 23, left her then 18-year-old mother, Virginia May King, 24, after a 2-month marriage before Moore was born, 25. When Moore was 3 months old, her mother married Dan Gaines, a newspaper advertising salesman who frequently changed jobs. As a result, the family moved many times. 26. Together, they had Moore's half-brother Morgan, 27. Moore said in 1991, "My dad is Dan Gaines. He raised me. There is a man who would be considered my biological father who I don't really have a relationship with." 25. Moore has half-siblings from Charlie Harmon's other marriages, but she doesn't keep in touch with them either. 28. Moore's stepfather Dan Gaines divorced and remarried her mother twice. 29. On October 20, 1980, a year after their second divorce from each other, Gaines died by suicide. 25. Her biological father Charlie Harmon died in 1997 after a battle with liver cancer. 30. Moore's mother had a long arrest record which included drunk driving and arson. 31. Moore broke off contact with her in 1989, when Mrs. Gaines walked away halfway through a rehab stay Moore had financed at the Hazelden Foundation in Minnesota. 2. Gaines posed nude for the magazine High Society in 1993, 32, where she spoofed Moore's Vanity Fair pregnancy and body paint covers and parodied her love scene from the film Ghost. Moore and Gaines briefly reconciled shortly before Gaines died of a brain tumor on July 2, 1998. 33. Moore spent her early childhood in New Mexico, and later, Canonsburg, Pennsylvania. 34. She suffered from strabismus as a child, which was ultimately corrected by 2 operations. Moore also suffered from kidney dysfunction. 26. Moore learned of her biological father, Harmon, at age 13, when she found her mother and stepfather's marriage certificate and inquired about the circumstances since she saw my parents were married in February 1963. I was born in 62. 25 Education at age 14, Moore returned to her hometown of Roswell and lived with her grandmother for 6 months before relocating to Washington State, where her mother and siblings were residing near Seattle. 35. Several months later, the family moved again to West Hollywood, California, where Moore's mother took a job working for a magazine distribution company. 25. Moore attended Fairfax High School there. 25, and recalled, "I moved out of my family's house when I was 16 and left high school in my junior year." 36. In 2019, she stated she was raped at 15 by landlord Basil Domus, then 49. 37. Domus claimed he had paid Moore's mother to get access to Moore to rape her, although Moore said it is unclear if this were true. 38. 39 Personal life, marriages and relationships. Moore attending the Newfront in 2011. On February 8, 1981, at the age of 18, Moore married singer Freddie Moore, 12 years her senior, 169, and recently divorced from his first wife, Lucy, 170. Before their marriage, Demi began using Freddie's surname as her stage name. 44. The pair separated in 1983, after which Demi had a relationship with Timothy Hutton, 171. She filed for divorce from Moore in September 1984. It was finalized on August 7, 1985. 44. Moore was then engaged to actor Emilio Estevez, with whom she co-starred in St. Elmo's Fire and Wisdom, a crime drama he also wrote and directed. The pair planned to marry in December 1986, but called off the engagement. 172. On November 21, 1987, Moore married her second husband, actor Bruce Willis. 173. She and Willis have 3 daughters together. Rumer Glenn Willis, born August 16, 1988, 174. Scout LaRue Willis, born July 20, 1991, 175, and Tallulah Bell Willis, born February 3, 1994, 176. They announced their separation on June 24, 1998, 33, and filed for divorce on October 18, 2000. 177, 178. Moore had a 3-year relationship with martial arts instructor Oliver Whitcomb, whom she dated from 1999 to 2002. 179. In 2003, Moore began dating actor Ashton Kutcher, who is 15 years her junior. Soon after they began dating, Moore became pregnant at the age of 42, and she suffered a miscarriage 6 months into the pregnancy. 180. They married on September 24, 2005. 181. The wedding was attended by about 150 close friends and family of the couple, including Willis. 182. In November 2011, after months of media speculation about the state of the couple's marriage, Moore announced her decision to end her marriage to Kutcher. 183. After over a year of separation, Kutcher filed for divorce from Moore on December 21, 2012, in Los Angeles Superior Court, citing irreconcilable differences. 184. Moore filed her response papers in March 2013, requesting spousal support and payment of legal fees from Kutcher. 185. 186. On November 26, 2013, their divorce was finalized. 187. Interests. She was at one point a follower of Philip Berg's Kabbalah Center religion, and initiated Kutcher into the faith, having said that she didn't grow up Jewish, but would say that she has been more exposed to the deeper meanings of particular rituals than any of her friends that did. 188. 189. She is no longer affiliated with Berg's organization. 180. According to the New York Times, Moore is the world's most high-profile doll collector, and among her favorites is the Jean Marshall fashion doll. 190. At one point, Moore kept a separate residence to house her 2,000 dolls. 191. While she appeared on PETA's worst dressed list in 2009 for wearing fur. 192. 2 years later she supported the group's efforts to ban circus workers' use of bullhooks on elephants. 193. Career 1980-1985. Early roles and breakthrough. Moore signed with the elite modeling agency, 40, then enrolled in drama classes after being inspired by her next-door neighbor, 17-year-old German actress Nastasia Kinski. 41. In August 1979, at age 16, 41. Moore met 41. Musician Freddie Moore, who was married and at the time leader of the band Boy, at the Los Angeles nightclub The Troubadour. 42. They lived in an apartment in West Hollywood. 42. Moore co-wrote 3 songs with Freddie Moore and appeared in the music video for their selection, It's Not a Rumor, performed by his band, The New Cats. 43. She continues to receive royalty checks from her songwriting work, 1980-81, 44. Moore also sang in the films One Crazy Summer and Bobby. Moore appeared on the cover of the January 1981 issue of the adult magazine We, 45. Taken from a photo session in which she had posed nude. 46. In a 1988 interview, Moore claimed she only posed for the cover of We. I was 16, I told them I was 18. Interviewer Alan Carter said, however, some peekaboo shots did appear inside. And later, nude shots of her turned up in Celebrity Sleuth. Photos that she once said were for a European fashion magazine. 47. In 1990, she told another interviewer, I was 17 years old. I was underage. It was just the cover. 48. Moore made her film debut with a brief role in the 1981 teen drama Choices, directed by Silvio Narizzano. 49. Her second film feature was the 3D sci-fi horror film Parasite, 1982, for which director Charles Band had instructed casting director Johanna Ray to find me the next Karen Allen. 45. Moore then joined the cast of the ABC soap opera General Hospital, playing the role of an investigative reporter until 1983. During her tenure on the series, she made an uncredited cameo appearance in the 1982 spoof film Young Doctors in Love. 13. Moore's film career took off in 1984 following her appearance in the sex comedy Blame It on Rio. 50. She also portrayed Laura Victor in the comedy film No Small Affair, 1984, opposite John Cryer.